You have such a powerful, transformative, catalyst-esque energy. It's giving me like you're the embodiment of a storm, but not just the destructive parts, but also the life-giving properties after the storm clears, where now the plants are fed, water has been replenished into the ecosystem. And yes, you have that element of destruction, the lightning, the thunder, the floods, but I feel like that you just kind of like, I don't know, you embrace a true self, a whole self. And I feel like people really respect you for it. We have the King of Cups on that shuffle. You do command your emotions, your outlook, your philosophy, the thing that kind of like gets you up in the morning with this King of Cups. I feel like you have a very, I mean, like, what word can I even use here that I haven't before? Your outlook is superb. Your level of self control, it really has people wondering, like, why are you like this? All the court cards just came out. We got King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. We'll start with this King of Swords. This is King of the Ideas. This is in the sphere of the mind. People are looking to you in the board meeting. When you speak, people actually listen. Your coworkers care about what you have to say. You know how to make money because we got the Queen of Pentacles, right? It's like your active ideas passively generate income. And this is income, yes, financially, but also spiritually, emotionally, again, and mentally. Like, what is mental income? Good ideas. Emotional income is like, your brain releasing those feel good chemicals because you did something correctly. I don't know, but basically, you're up there, you're in control, you're making money, not just for yourself, but for other people too. You're an asset. All right? That's what this is. You're an asset. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently, okay? And like, what the hell is this sticking up? Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. This is inspiring. This is you can say a small thing. You're the person that can get the room started. Like, I'm just getting in the morning for some reason. This Page of Wands gives me in the morning. You're not giving people pep talks. You're not cringing people out by doing those like before anything pep talks, right? What it is you walk in the room with a bright, luminous, I'm happy to be alive energy, and that immediately brightens the room. I feel like you can turn a room into a social butterfly situation, not necessarily because you're just chatty, Kathy, right? Talking any and everybody about nothing. No, but it's like your presence gets the mind awakened. Your energy has other people's brains firing off serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin. Like, you literally are just a feel good person. When you're around, I'm telling you, people love having you around. They don't know exactly why, right? But they don't need to. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. This is going back. I almost wanted to say harken back. You're a smart one. You got a vocabulary to you, but this is why, because I was about to say, we're going to go back to the board meeting, like your ideas being king. Your ideas are the first choice for a lot of professional decisions, even personal. I feel like your opinion really matters to people. You might not even realize just how much it matters. You think people ask your opinion and they do it to everybody else too, but honestly, it's not true. You have an outlook that people register as yours. It's unique. And so people know that you're capable of answering questions that maybe somebody else in their life just isn't. And like, not because they couldn't, but not in the way that you can. You have a special sort of insight. People just know it. Like, from talking to you get vibes from people. People get a vibe from you, and they're usually like, I don't know, you have what they want, essentially. This Two of Wands is somebody's outlook being yours. I feel like you have a bigger picture mentality, but you're still able to zoom in on details. That's also what I got with this Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords, or Two of Wands together. Or Ace of Swords, Two of Wands. Geez, can't talk. But yeah, people feel like you have a very good grasp on concepts themselves, especially like when you're trying to get a handle on something. Like, and I want to talk with my hands. So maybe you're just good at you're good at communication. Like, you know how everybody has a different communication style? People are like, this person collective right here is communicating in everybody's style. You're the universal language. I feel like that's why people like your outlook. They understand you because you understand them intuitively. This is not an experience everybody has with everybody. You're connected. Connected. Like you are though, and people feel it. They feel it. You're like the Energizer Bunny. And look, Ace of Wands. I didn't even see this. Ace of Wands. Like that is 1111. Because look, this 2 is in Roman numerals. It counts. But the Ace of Wands, this is passion. This is what I mean. The first thing people feel around you is mental stimulation and a passion at whatever is going on at the moment. You are like crack for people. Your presence will make watching paint dry an afternoon activity to gather everybody and get snacks for, right? Like, as long as you're there, it's fine. We can watch the paint dry on the wall. Yeah, your energy really is like that, collective. It really is. If y'all are liking this reading so far, don't hesitate to hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It lets YouTube know that y'all like this. It's for the algorithm. Also, there are multiple impersonators of me on different platforms. I'm only on YouTube and TikTok. My username is @BlackMoonTransit. No numbers, no nothing, no Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, none of it. If you would like a personal reading, there is links in the description. And then if you wait till the end of the video, there is a direct link that's probably going to be, yeah, like there. So let's just get back to the video. All right. Yeah, you are practically a force of nature. And I'm saying that because it's not that you're so overwhelmingly powerful that nothing can stop you. You are. But it is more like the way that you move is just not going to be impeded by 1 or 2 people's dislike of you. Even a group of people can come together to not like you, and it's not enough to have anything actually fall apart with you because it's like your overall effect on people is a net positive. So it wouldn't make any sense for your exclusion to be made manifest. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But it's not going to be because you're needed. Like, just because a storm has lightning and thunder doesn't make the water it gives the earth any less valuable, you know? So that's what I feel like this is basically telling you to fully embrace your creativity, your artistry, your emotional self, the way you express yourself. You need to do it in full force. You're a storm for a reason, right? And I feel like you sometimes might hold yourself back, and spirit wants you to know that you're being called to step up a bit and to not hide yourself. Be loud, take up space, and show everybody what you're here for, you know, because you have a purpose. Yeah, look, we got the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is telling you to loosen the reins on self-expression, on the rules you set for yourself. And it's funny because I like this interpretation of the interpretation of the Knight of Cups because it is more juvenile in its emotional expression, but because of the depth of a person that you are and what you're here to express, it's more so loosening the reins on the rules that you set yourself rather than the like cheapening of your expression, if that makes sense. It's more like let loose a bit. Let your mind come out of your mouth without you filtering it so much. I feel like part of you is terrified of saying something you'll regret, but when you're in the flow, which is what the Knight of Cups also does talk about flow. And when you're in that zone, you're connected to something more than you. It's giving me rely not on your own understanding. You're imparting cosmic wisdom. Like, I feel like you know what I'm talking about when you're in it. And when, like, I don't know. I feel like you should let yourself speak more, let your ideas flow more, even if you have to write them down, but just let it out. Spirit wants you to let it out. Um, we have the Six of Cups, which is very interesting here in this reading. There's a lot of water energy, water and air, you know? There's there's fire too. All the elements are present, but I feel like the cups and the air are standing out heavy. It's the mind and the emotions. And then with the Six of Cups, nostalgia could be like a bittersweet. You know what? Maybe it is when I say loosening the reins on the expression, it could be connecting more with the inner child. But then it's like the thing with nostalgia and the Six of Cups is nostalgia has that bitterness. So it's obviously there was if you felt repressed as a or like oh my god, if when you were a kid you expressed yourself in a certain way and it was shot down by for whatever reason and it stuck with you, a part of yourself wants to hold yourself back so that you never have to re-experience that, but spirit is telling you to break through it, and I feel like you have before, and spirit wants you to keep doing it because you're moments away from like a big breakthrough, and it's giving me a creative breakthrough, artistic breakthrough in whatever you do. um and yes, you can have a creative business idea. That definitely counts. I don't know. One of y'all was giving me that. But look, like you're it's not the key to your like forward movement lies in the past, but it does lie with the inner child, specifically around the creativity, because you tighten the reins around your expression so that you don't mess up. Why do you not want to mess up? Because you were not allowed to mess up when you were younger, and it imprints itself on you. And it's like a demon that represses your true creative self through a fear of offending, of unsettling a person. So, Spirit is telling you that when your people pleasing instincts come up with the Six of Cups, you've already dealt with it, yes, but sometimes it rears its ugly head and you slay it every time. So, Spirit is saying that every time it does, slay it because you are the storm. It should not be able to survive the tempest of creative power that you have, and it won't. And I feel like you're about to unleash something within you, something that's been wrestling in your body, like for you to act on, to get out. And I feel like it is this unrestrained creative expression that is like, I don't know, you want it, but you're scared of going off the rails or saying something. I don't know, you know what I mean? Spirit saying, let it loose, let it out. Yeah, look, look at the Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's gonna start a new era for you. And what if you're one of those people that works on different eras of your life, like you mark it by, I don't know, like if that makes sense, if that resonates with you, you'll know what I mean. If you have different eras in your life, this sort of expression, this unleashing of energy will start a new one. It gets things started. Like if you've been feeling life is stagnant or getting a bit dull, it's spirit actually like reminding you, it's like, hey, it's time to do what you do and get something churning up, get something going. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups, something to float. Look, I've been talking about this a lot lately. It's just coming up. I don't know, it could be relevant for you as well. It's about balancing two things so that a third can arise, and the third is like the new era that I'm talking about with this Ace of Cups. And we're talking because the cup thing, I swear, Spirit speaking through these cards, the Ace of Cups, this is Spirit confirming this. Being like, you have a new like part of yourself that's about to come into being. And it requires this not holding yourself back, embracing the storm type of energy, embracing your shadow qualities just as much as your light qualities, because something can be birthed from the union of those things. Think of it like a Venn diagram. They're separate but not at the same time, right? There's a section where they fucking cross. Where they cross. And you're getting there. You're hitting that. I swear, you are literally about to break through something real big for you, you know? again, you there was like creative ideas, business ideas. It's here. And you know you've been working for it. I feel like you have been kind of like racking your brain a lot lately. I'm getting somebody who has the potential to overwork themselves and sometimes does. It could lead you to burnout, but Spirit saying this type of rejuvenation of your, I don't know, zest for life is what this is gonna give me, right? You know, things can get dull sometimes, and Spirit is just challenging you to get it going again because you're capable of it. And it's like, it's not that you're in a low place right now, that's not what it's saying, but it's like you're in between those eras, and it's like it feels like you're waiting for the new one, and its Spirit is telling you it's already here, you just have to embrace these parts of yourselves and express yourself unfiltered. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all today. Let me know if this resonates. I don't know, I was feeling this one, I get this one, you know, I know what it's like to feel held back, you know, and where you feel like that you need to break past a unnameable barrier within yourself. But Spirit is saying you're going to break through it. Like it's inevitable. So keep going, you know? But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. I love doing these readings, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.